Hi, I'm Keith Miller, and I want to teach you how to communicate effectively with your partner. The number one reason that communication breaks down is that no one's taking responsibility for the listening. No one's actually noticing if there's connection happening between the two of you. And what we default to is sort of a broadcast, kind of a Hail Mary pass. I hope somebody gets this. And we're not really taking care of whether or not the person, our audience, your partner, is actually able to receive it and is receiving it and is receiving it the way we wanted to. So all of that takes care and attention. So I can guarantee that when you become a more skilled speaker and a more skilled listener, your communication is going to improve. And these things do require skill. We're not taught this anywhere in school. So the number one thing that you can do is slow way down. Slow down. So as a speaker, you slow down. You check to see if the other person is following you. In fact, I teach people that really you've got to be on the same page as partners. So you have to have a sort of a buy-in and a contract together that, hey, I'd like to be more careful with my speaking. Is it okay if I slow you down when you're listening? And check to see if you're getting it. And I'm also going to slow down. I'm not going to go at a pace that you can't handle. By the way, it also helps to really kind of be clear who's doing the listening, who's doing the talking. So just practice listening, for example. And demonstrate, this is number two, demonstrate that you are a listener. Most of the time it's not really clear. And our experience with other people in the world tells us that if we're done talking, someone else is going to start talking. So when you can create that safety in your relationship where you can agree to have habits where you cultivate this idea that one person is going to be listening and they're going to be doing a job and doing a kind of a selfless role, putting aside what they're about to say, and just listening for the other. And it takes practice. So you demonstrate your role as listener. Maybe you repeat a little bit, you ask permission, but you say, is it okay if I just get what you're saying? Let me see if I got that. And you slow it down. And the third thing that you can do is you speak, when you're the speaker, you speak only about yourself. Most of the conflicts that we get into, we get so defensive, we trigger all their armies come out to protect themselves when we talk about them, something that they're doing. Well, it's almost impossible not to defend yourself when you're speaking, almost like intruding and telling something about, speaking about their truth. So speak about your own truth. Use I statements and really get good at taking the focus off of your partner and say, like, when you did something, I felt a certain way. You can begin to explore what that is. But again, go back to, are they even listening? Ask them, invite them to your island where you would really like them to visit. And on that island, you're going to treat them very respectfully and just talk about what's going on for you. It's going to be safe for them as the listener. So those are my 3 tips for better communication in your marriage. My name's Keith Miller. And by the way, I teach this as one of the modules in my 7-week live online mindfulness-based stress reduction course for couples called Mindful Marriage. You can find out more about that at souloflifeshow.com/mindful.marriage. And I look forward to hearing from you.